What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is David Hanlon, aka the Laptop Legend, and in this video I'm going to be talking about the biggest takeaways from my record week and record month, record day. Literally every single record that I've ever had in trading stocks has been absolutely blown out of the water this week. So I just want to talk about it because let me get the actual statistic here for you guys. I closed this week up $46,462.85 profit. I have not had a single red day in February, and in February, I'm up $62,000, a little bit more than that. So, I mean, absolutely mind-blowing. And what's crazy, guys, is I just passed $25,000 in my account, like, maybe a month ago? So, I mean, I've had more in profit this week than my entire account was a month ago, which is what's insane. So there's a lot of really important takeaways that I want to share with you guys and explain how I got to this point, because it feels surreal, honestly. Looking at these numbers, it does not feel real, because I remember those days 5 years ago when I was starting to learn trading, and I had like a couple $1,000s in my investment account, and I was like, I'm seeing all these massive profits from people, and I was wondering how they do it. And now it just makes sense, because once things click and you really get on a roll, the profits just start to add up, and exponential growth starts to take over, because you start with $1,000 and you make another $1,000. Now you have $2,000 you can put into trades. You put that $2,000 in and it turns into $4,000. Now you can put that $4,000 into trades. So if you're taking good trades every time that are profitable and you're managing your risk, your profit and loss just looks like this. And it's crazy. So many good takeaways. I'm probably gonna dive into my computer just so I can have it for reference for when I'm explaining this to you guys. But seriously, if you're a beginner right now, or even if you're pretty well off and you wanna know how I got to the point where I'm making almost $50,000 in 1 week trading, definitely watch the end of this video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and yeah, let's get right into it. All right, guys, so I'm here at my computer, and this is my performance returns of my account over the last year. And for whatever reason, this graph only updates at the very end of the month. So this only gives you an idea of where I was at the end of January. But this is my 1 year return, not including February, which is my best month ever by far. You can see here my current account balance is $104,000. And let me just go back here and show you what my account balance was, right? So we go back here. I had 9,700 in my account. And then obviously that market crashed. I was invested in something that crashed more than the overall market. So my account went down to under $6,000. So my account was $5,913 in March of 2020. And I kept it in there. I wasn't paying too much attention. This was before I was actively managing it. This was when I just, had it in some mutual fund, right? And, obviously bounced back in April, bounced back in May a little bit, and continued back on up here. So by the time I actually decided to start managing it was right here in September, I believe. No, it might have been August. I mean October. Yeah, so it was October. October, I finally decided to start managing my account. You can see I deposited another $500 into my account. And, that's when I started to actively trade this again, because I was thinking, all right, you know what? I've had my money in a mutual fund for years, and it's lost money. So I got to be able to do something better than what a mutual fund is doing. And again, under $10,000 in October of 2020. You can see the returns here. Made $460 that month. November, I made $4,671. December, I made $4,282. Again, no money deposited. And that got me up to $18,000. And I was closing in on the PDT rule, which is at $25,000. And again, that is so important for me. That has probably been the biggest change that has helped me to get my account to where it is now at over $100,000. So literally, there is nothing more important, if you're watching this, nothing is more important than getting your account to over $25,000. Literally nothing. There is nothing in this world that is more important in terms of your trading success than getting your account over $25,000. I cannot stress that enough, because getting over $25,000 allowed me to take big size on every single good setup that I saw. And if it didn't work out, it gave me the confidence to cut my position immediately, because I know I could go right back in with that big size. And if you're under PDT, say you have $20,000 and you do what I recommend and you trade with a cash only account. Here's the thing. When you do that and you go in with a $10,000 position, you don't want to cut because you know that you have to wait for that money to settle. So if you go back right in, if you cut and then go right back in with another $10,000, you have to cut again. You can't trade. You can't trade for another 2 days. But once you're over the PDT rule, you can get in, cut your losses, get in again, cut your losses, and the third time, really nail it, make up for all those losses, and make way more back. Which is why it is so important to get over the PDT rule. And I recommend doing that however you guys can. Whether that's working a side hustle, make a profile on Upwork, make a profile on Fiverr. Do you have music editing skills? Do you have drawing skills? Do you have any type of editing? I mean, I literally have no idea. Whatever your skills are, offer those skills and just get some extra money, put that in your account and get yourself over that 25K limit because it has made such a difference for me. Again, once I got over that limit, you can see here, I got over it in late January. And because of that, I mean, it really started to go. $17,000 gained in January. And then, over 62,000, almost 63,000 gained already in February, and it's February 12th. My account balance is now $104,000. I mean, it's mind-blowing, guys. I've had it over an 1,000% return, since I started managing my account, which is ridiculous. I mean, it's insane. It's insanity. And this happens because I got over PDT. Now, a lot of you guys are probably under PDT. And if you're under PDT, you need to focus on the best setups. Only put your money in the best setups and go in, I would say, with decent size. I would focus on those panic dip buys that are beautiful, that are perfect. And this is going to take discipline on your part because I know it's tempting if you're not seeing a lot of really great setups to be like, I'm going to take a stab at this one. Or say you missed the execution on the one perfect setup on the day. Then you might want to chase a different one that's worse. And you go in with big size, but then it's a worse setup and you end up taking a loss because of that. You got to avoid that. Be ready for the best setups when they come and nail them. And if you can't nail them, don't go in on any of their setups. Just don't. Because not taking losses is also what has allowed me to get to this level. And again, if you go look at my account, the biggest loss I've ever taken on a ticker was yesterday. And again, I talked about that in my video yesterday, and that was just stupid on my part. But in general, I've never taken big losses because I cut immediately the second the trade goes against me. And this is a concept, again, that's foreign to a lot of people because you guys don't want to be wrong, or you might not have that limited margin, so you might not be able to keep putting in buying power if it goes against you. And you don't want to miss out on a trade because you cut the trade and then it does what you want it to do. So you might be a little more stubborn. But those stubborn losses really add up and can prevent you from growing your account. And I don't want to see that for you guys. Like literally, if I had to attribute the number one cause of my success in trading would be the fact that I am so skittish when I get in a position with size. If it does not go the way that I expect, immediately I get out. And I mean, again, the people in the Discord, they know this. I have multiple trades a day where I will go in, I'll buy $20,000 worth of stock. And I don't like someone that just came up on the bid 5 seconds later and I sell immediately. That happens a lot. And you have to be willing to admit that you're wrong. And I think that is such an important factor that people don't really think about. And then I would say the other big thing is make sure you focus on the best setups. Only focus on those patterns that you know and that you've mastered. And again, if you're just learning, what's the best way to master a pattern? The best way to master a pattern is with a cash account and you go in small. You don't have to take big size. In the beginning, it's not about the profits. Again, if you go watch my videos from 2 months ago, I'm making 50, 100 profit most days. Occasionally I'll have a 500, maybe $1,000 day in there, but most days are like 20, 50, maybe $100, $150. And now this week I had 3 5-figure days. It accelerates so quickly if you're able to follow your rules and only stick to the best patterns. So again, if maybe you have $2,000 right now, maybe you have $1,000 right now, and you're wondering, how the hell do I get to this point? How do I get to a $100,000 account? Focus on the best setups and trade with small size. Literally, you can go in with $50 positions. Just learn how to nail the bottom of these dip buys. Learn how to nail these breakouts. If you can be consistently profitable with an $1,000 account, you can be consistently profitable with a $100,000 account. And at that level, the growth becomes exponential. So that's pretty much it for this video, guys. I just wanted to make it super quick so you guys can understand the incredible potential of trading when you do it right and when you manage your risk and you focus on the best setups. So I just want to change people's lives. Hopefully this information helps you guys. Maybe I'm just ranting at a camera. I have no idea. But, you know, again, if it was helpful for you, please smash that like button and consider joining the Discord. I actually want to make one more comment before I leave you guys. You know, if some of you guys think that this is an overnight success or that I just randomly stumbled upon this, I got a photo for you here. I'm going to throw it up on the screen. I've been studying this stuff for 5 years, and I've been obsessed with investing with stocks for way longer than that. I think I bought my first stock back in 8th grade. So I'm not an overnight success. This picture here is where I was studying so hard that I printed out charts that I wanted to never forget and pasted them all over my wall. I called it my crazy wall. Like literally my entire wall was just covered in stock charts. And that is how obsessed you might have to get with this to see the type of results that I'm seeing. So just know that going in. And yeah, hopefully that helps. That's it for today, guys. Picked up my marriage license papers, so gonna be insane getting married this weekend. And I mean, wow, life just moves fast, man. Life just moves fast. 60,000 in profits this month and getting married this weekend. So, wow. I mean, if you told me that, I don't know, a month ago, I would have been like, what are you talking about? What? So, anyways, yeah, that's it for this video, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, let's grow better together. Preguntar, bebé, dime por qué te mientes. No puedes esconder todo lo que tú por mí sientes.